This is World Tonight.
Good evening, I'm Paul Singh. Tonight's top stories. Joe Biden set to arrive to a fortified Washington, D.C. less than 24 hours before he's inaugurated as U.S. president. China locks down another province as it battles its worst COVID-19 outbreak since March. This while the U.S. is calling for a transparent WHO-led probe into the origins of the virus. Hong Kong extends its safe distancing measures until the end of the month. Malaysia to impose its strictest lockdown on all states except Sarawak from Friday. 87 years in jail, a record sentence in Thailand for insulting the king.
I'm Rachel Yeoh. Also tonight, Singapore is ramping up its vaccination drive. More than 30 new vaccination centres will open from February, each to immunise roughly 2,000 people per day. And more Australian Open players test positive for COVID-19 amid a row over quarantine rules.
A fortified Washington, D.C. is awaiting the arrival of U.S. President-elect Joe Biden. He'll arrive from his home state of Delaware to the capital in the next 24 hours. Vetting continues for thousands of National Guard troops that have been called to D.C. The Defense Secretary says there is no indication of an insider threat to Mr. Biden's inauguration. Donald Trump is entering the final hours of his term. He's expected to sign a flurry of presidential pardons instead of attending the inauguration. At the same time, the Biden administration has signaled a strong will to tackle the pandemic. His team has vowed to block Mr. Trump's plan to lift travel bans on Brazil and much of Europe. Now, Simon Marks joins us live. Simon, authorities are pulling out all stops to secure the inauguration. What other credible threats are still out there?